It's back to business for Disney. Yesterday, Disney Springs in Florida partially reopened for guests, the first of the company's resorts to do so. Of course, there were some changes for sanitation and social distancing, but that brings up the question, what will theme parks look like this summer? Six Flags already has plans in place, but what should you expect? Consumer reporter John Matarese takes a look at the future of these parks.
The opening of Disney Shanghai in China gives hope to theme park fans across Texas that maybe their favorite theme parks just may get to open this year after all. This video provided by Disney gives a glimpse of what we could soon see at its U.S. theme parks. Face masks, spacing, temperature checks, and other restrictions for guests.
Disney Shanghai, and use that as our window. They closed in January, they're opening today.
Dennis Spiegel is president of International Theme Park Services, who consults parks around the world. Based on the 3.5 months the Chinese park was closed, he guesses many American theme parks will open on July 1st. Another reason for that date, Disney hotels will begin accepting bookings starting July 1st. But it'll be different, Spiegel says.
There's going to be distancing and the queue lines and the restaurants and the merchandise in the shows and on the rides.
So from the doesn't that stink file, the restrictions you'll see if the parks open this year. Spiegel says expect face masks, 6-foot social distancing, appointments for ride times, and seating possibly in every other row. To make that work, he says parks will need to operate at just 1/3 capacity, requiring advance tickets. Some enthusiasts wonder how you can ride a roller coaster wearing a face mask, but others say they'll do whatever it takes to get back to their favorite parks. As always, don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese for H-Town Ride.